All right, next are single shadows. I'm sorry about the shadows here. It's, I'm trying to raise this up a little bit so there's less shadow. Oh, that's a little bit better. It's definitely much later on in the day and it has gotten much gloomier outside. So I apologize if the lighting is different or worse. Single shadows. So I have this acrylic container that I put all of my single shadows, shadow sticks, liquid shadows, single shadows, potted shadows, ColourPop stuff, little like single sized shadow duos, all that goes in here. And my goal is to make it so that everything that I have fits in here as far as single shadows. And I just realized I have a few more that I need to go grab. Okay, so first I'm gonna go over all of my ColourPop Super Shock shadows. So let me get all of those over here. Most of them right now are not in my drawers because I have quite a few of them and they don't fit. So let's see, I got some more in here. Those ones. I thought I had a couple more. Do I not? I guess not. Okay. All right, here are all my Super Shock shadows. And I apologize for that, but okay, so this one is the only one I have pan in, and this is Frog. It's an ultra glitter. This is staying. I love it so much. It's beautiful, 100% staying. I think I have two of this one. Party Time. I don't know why I have two, and I don't know why they have different codes on them. Are these batches? These must be batches. They must be like these numbers right here. They must be batch numbers, like when they were made. And I don't really know why I bought this shade. It's really nothing special. It's just like a matte plummy purple. I can get rid of both of these. I don't need either of them. Put my keep ones over here. I have this one in Liberty, which is a silver metallic. This one like went completely dry and I had to try and revive it. But I just really don't care about having it. If I want a silver shadow, I have other ones that I'm more likely to use, like press shadows. So I'll get rid of that. Let's see. I have this one, which is Flutes. This is another matte. And I actually, if this one is still good, I actually really like this color. It's like a pukey browny yellow. But I think I'm gonna keep that one. I'm going to keep Amaze, I'm pretty sure, because it's gorgeous. Super beautiful and sparkly. I'm keeping all three of the Hocus Pocus Super Shock shadows. Yup. And I know this is different, but oh yeah, I'm keeping that one. This one is incredible. This one is in Ripple. It's like a purple purple base with blue shimmers. Keeping that. I just wanted to swatch this purple one, which is Forever Bewitching, just to double check that I wanted to keep it, and I definitely do. And I'm also keeping Dost Thou Comprehend and To Be Young and Beautiful Again. These are the Hocus Pocus ones. I'm not sure if I want to keep this one. This is Mixtape. I mean, yeah, I don't really need to keep that one. It's just not that special. Waddles, I think I'll probably keep this one. Maybe, we'll see. I'm definitely keeping So Quiche. And it's got this like greeny, goldeny base with purple reflex. Keeping that for sure. This one is Smash. I really should have brought some wipes with me, which was my plan, but I forgot to. I'm gonna ditch that one. Probably, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Drift, which is just like a, actually, yeah, that's just, it's starting to dry out and it's just not like something I reach for a lot anyway. Just like a metallic cranberry. This is Cricket. Oh, it's smashed. This one is beautiful though. I'm keeping this one for sure. It's kind of got like a silvery purple base with, like, I don't know, just like sparkles. All kinds of sparkles. Keeping that one. Sequin. This one I had to revive as well. Well worth it. This is one of my faves. It's like a copper, like a pinky kind of copper, but with sparkles in it, and I love it. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one, which is Game Face. It's just a copper. I mean, it is still going strong. It's really more like an orangey kind of copper. But I think I can pause. I can pass on this one. I really prefer the Ultra Glitter ones. Actually, kind of surprised that this one is considered a metallic because it's got a lot of glitter in it. But here's that one, and this is Lala. That one's actually pretty much the same as Sequin, except Sequin has glitter in it. They're very similar. Sequin's just a little bit pinkier. I think... oh, I don't know what I want to do with that one. Alright, so these two waddles, I don't know where exactly I left off because I had to pause for a minute, but I think I'm gonna keep this one. I love it. I love it a lot. This one just completely fell out. That's great. Oh, that's different. Is it usually? Maybe, I guess it is. I'm throwing it everywhere. Is this the, yeah. It's like a rose gold. I think I'm going to pass on Lala and keep Waddles. Okay. Let's see here. So my e.l.f. liquid shadow slash glitters, I have 4. And I'm keeping at least these 3. I don't know if I need to keep this. Let's see. I mean, it is very pretty. You know what? I'm gonna keep this. It would be nice to keep a gold for like holiday looks and stuff. If I'm being honest, where on earth did I put those? Oh, under my phone. Okay. I went and got a makeup remover wipe. If I'm being honest, I probably won't use that any other time besides the holidays, but it'll be nice to have it, and since I already own it, it's like you know, whatever. And those are all just gonna stay there, apparently. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep all of these. This one is in, it's like disco something. The name is not on that one. Okay. This one is Dirty Martini. This one is Aurora. And this one is 24 karat gold. I believe this one is like Disco Queen or something like that. It doesn't say on here though, but I'm gonna keep all 4 of those. I love them so much. And then, are these all, somewhere, these all my liquid? No. Got these. And I am going to pass on all of these because I just never use, I never use liquid shadows that aren't toppers. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna like grab a liquid shadow just to put on. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just never think to do it. So I'm gonna pass on all of these, no matter how gorgeous they are. I just don't get enough use out of them. This one is the e.l.f. Molten Liquid Eyeshadow in Brushed Copper. This one's Rose Gold, and this one is Liquid Gold. And then this is the LA Color Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Cheers. And then I've got some eye sticks. I'm just gonna move on to these because I know I'm gonna get rid of these. I just never use stuff like this. So Milani Shadow Eyes in Brown Deluxe. The Trestique Mini Shadow Crayon in Kona Coffee. And the LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil in Sunglasses. Those are good to leave. Now, I'm going to keep all 4 of these because they are sparkly and beautiful. These are the Color B Color Club Liquid Eye Color. This one does not have the name on it anymore, which is great, but it's just like a, it's got like a, I don't know how to describe it, like a pinky shift, you know what I mean? It's just like clear base with pinky shift, and it's, oh my goodness, do you see that? It's so beautiful. The only problem with these is they don't seem to be drying out. They seem to be doing really well so far. Actually, let me swatch this one. I might be able to pass on the blue one. Oh, the blue one's the only one I haven't taken the stopper out of yet. Actually, you know what? It's still sparkly and I can sheer it out, and I like that a lot. Let me see what it looks like compared to this one when it's sheared out. I think this one has more like multi-chrome-ness to it. Yeah, those are way different. So I'm going to keep all 4 of these. I had to take the stoppers out of them because I got these on clearance at Walmart. Every single one of them, the doe foot applicator that's supposed to be on here is broken off, and so it's like just somewhere sitting in here. So I just took the stoppers out. They seem to be doing fine so far. I've had them for a while and they're not drying out. So good on those. This is the Hypnotic Lights by Milani in the shade Starlight. And I like this one a lot, but I think it is starting to dry out. I need to take the stopper out and like put, oh yeah, that's very dry right there. I need to take the stopper out and put eye drops in here. I've had to revive it before, but actually, you know what? Maybe I should just pass it along. It's actually, do you see that? It's very similar to this one, but this one is not drying out. You can even see in the, they're just very similar. So I'm going to pass on the Milani one since it's drying out anyway. See, I'm probably going to pass on this one. This is by Eloise in Pure Gold. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm. I don't know, we'll see how pretty it is. I mean, it is very pretty, but again, I just don't reach for, but it is sparkly. Is this something that can be sheared out? It is. It can be, but it's definitely not the same shade as the elf one, the gold elf one, because this is definitely coppery. I'm gonna keep this. It's beautiful. I'm gonna keep it. This is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist in number 2. These are freaking gorgeous. And I think I'm going to keep both of them. This one's in number 1. Do I need to keep both of them though? Maybe not. If I'm being honest, I'm more likely to use the number 1 than the number 2. So I'm going to keep the number 1 for sure, and I'm going to put the number 2 in my maybe pile. And then I have this Too Faced Pink Champagne Sugar one. It's definitely separating. It's definitely not drying out though. It's very moist still. Actually, you know what? This is very similar to the CoverGirl one. Do you see that? It's just a little bit more pinky. Or maybe like a little bit more orangey. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. But they're very similar. So I'm actually going to keep the Too Faced one. Pass on the CoverGirl one. That works for me. Now I can put all of these in here. Look at that. And then I have 2 dual-ended shadow sticks. Actually, I think I might get rid of the Huda one. I got this in a BoxyCharm, but it's just not something I'm reaching for. Like, it's a matte nude on one side and like a gold on the other. I'm definitely not going to get use out of this, so I'm going to pass this along. And, oop, things are falling. This is the Revlon Photoready Eye Art, and I actually do really like this. It's got like a metallic goldy green on one side, and then this side needs to be mixed up. There we go. And then this side has like a very sheer gold glitter, and oh, look how sparkly that is. They're beautiful together, so I'm keeping that. And then I have this Kaja eyeshadow. I'm trying to kind of shake it up a bit. I don't know. It's not drying up or anything, so that's good. This is in Moon Crystal, and it's very pretty. I'm gonna put this in my maybe pile. I want to see, I've had this for a while, but to be honest, I haven't actually ever used it on my eyes, so I'm gonna keep this in my maybe, try and get some use out of that, see how I like it. If I can find a way to use it that works for me, I will keep it. And look, if I keep it, there's space right there for it. And then this will be all of my liquid shadows. And then I've got these. This one is really just like a body glitter. It should be with my glitters. I don't know why it's here, but it is all dried up. Look at that. It is just all dried up. I think I'm just going to toss this. I don't need to keep this. I don't even know what this is. So it's from Spirit Halloween. This is the NYX Shadow Jelly. And it's just it's really pretty. I am going to put this one in my maybe pile also. Just because I don't know if it's something that I'll use a ton. I don't know that I'll get that much use out of it. So let me go ahead, now that I have this empty, I'll go ahead and pull all of my Super Shock shadows in here. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. Now, this drawer. Actually, let's do this one first so I can go over my Milani shadows. I have all of these, no, that's in the maybe. I have all of these single Milani shadows. Can definitely pare these down. I do have a pan in this one called Bella Cappuccino, and I'm going to keep this one because I do still really like it. This one is Bella Chiffon. This one is just like a champagne goldy shimmer, and I'm going to keep that because it makes a nice inner corner highlight, and it's nice to, if I'm especially if I'm traveling, if I have a palette that I want to take that doesn't have really a good inner corner highlight, I can bring that, or I can just bring it to have a couple different inner corner options. But I think I'm going to get rid of this one. This is Bella Bronze. What's up?
Do cousins count as siblings?
No.
Okay, good.
So I'm going to get rid of that one. It's just like a metallic bronzy brown, but I don't need it. This one is Bella Copper. This one is really pretty, but again, I don't need it. Don't reach for it. I'm going to get rid of this Bella Pink also. I think I might just get rid of all the rest of them. The Bella Pink is, actually, you know what? No, that's like a really nice, like, pinky inner corner highlight situation. Bella Sky. Alright, I have had to start and stop this video many times, so hopefully everything looks okay. I also have my space heater on now, so if you can hear that and it's bothering you, I apologize, but it is very cold in this room right now, so I need that. The last two Milani ones that I have are this one, which is Bella Cobalt, and Bella Rouge. I just really don't feel like I need either of these. Like, they are very pretty. Just don't feel like I need them. So, I'll pass those along. The next ones I have in here, I have 4 in studio single shadows. I have 4 in studio shadows. Let's see. So this one is in Prism. It's beautiful. Like, oh, beautiful. This one is in Swoon. Again, beauteous. I feel like, here we go. This one in Swoon would actually make a really nice highlighter as well. But I'm going to put both these off to the side and compare them to any other single shadows I have that may come up, because I would like to keep both of those, but if they're redundant, then I won't. And then these ones are matte. This yellow one is in Ochre. And then this one is Risque. And I think I would like to keep both of these. I really enjoy these colors, so I'm going to keep both of those. This one from NYX is in the shade Bright Green. Where did my... I have one more. This one is in Bright Green. Oh, also, sorry I have paint on my hand. I was painting my bathroom. But it's just... It's very pretty, and I think I want to keep it because I like it a lot. This one is a single from the Balm's Nude Dude palette, and this is in the shade Fit. I really don't think I need to keep this. It's just a basic rose gold. I don't know, it's really pretty, but I'm sure I have this color in palettes, and I don't need to keep it. So let's see here. There. Let's look at this drawer. Okay, so I have a Wet n Wild highlight in here that I bought that it was too dark for me, so I just stuck it in here to use as a single shadow. This is Crown of My Canopy. It's another like rosy gold color. Ask me how many times I've used this as a single shadow. I'm gonna pass that along. This one is an LA Colors single blush in the shade Bronze, and it was just too shimmery for me. It is very pretty, but again, gonna pass it along. Don't need that. This is the Essence Melted Chrome eyeshadow in the shade Iconic. This I am keeping. It is, oh my god, like, do you see that? Do you see that? Like, excuse me? Essence, who gave you the right? Staying. Absolutely, 100% keeping that. Let's see, Maybelline Eye Studio in the shade Ivy Icon. And it's kind of like a dual situation, but I usually just swirl it together, and it creates like a very subtle kind of like foresty green situation. Let's see, let's look at this one. This is the Ulta Baked Eyeshadow. These are also greens. I don't mix these ones together though. Wipe my fingers off. Getting makeup everywhere. Beautiful, beautiful. Then there's that one. So those are the three shades. Kind of wonder what it would look like if I did mix them all together though. Kind of like that even more. And now I just only want to mix them together. Oh, look at that beautiful shade. I wonder what happens if I mix the blue ones together. We're experimenting now. So the green one, did I say, is in Wall Street, and the blue one is in Michigan Avenue. If I swirl all the blues together, oh yes, look how beautiful that is. And then if I just go with the dark one, and then if I just go with the medium one, it just ends up looking like the medium one, right? When you mix them all together. I guess, kind of like a mix of them, which would make sense. I don't know what I want to do with those. They're very pretty, but like, do I need to keep them as single shadows? That's a toughie. Let's see. Let's see here. Am I keeping any other? Actually, you know what? I have some other ones I can compare those to. So I have these two by L'Oreal. These are the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, and I want to see how closely this blue compares to that blue. I feel like it actually won't be. Maybe it will. We'll see. So there's the L'Oreal Infallible. Mixing it all together. There is that. They're definitely different, but the L'Oreal Infallible one is just so metallic and beautiful. I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to keep both of them because they're both beautiful. And I actually really love blue eyeshadow. And they're different enough that I feel comfortable keeping both of them. So now let's compare the green one. So this is the L'Oreal one. Friggin' beautiful. Oh my goodness. And then this is the Ulta one. So different. And then let's just swatch the Maybelline one just cause look how different those all are. They really are. That L'Oreal one is just so stinking gorgeous. I'm gonna keep all of them because I actually do like using this one with my Revlon dual-ended stick. I use this as like a cream base, but then in order to make it work properly, you have to set it with something that's if I don't want to change the color, I need it to be basically the same color. And this one is essentially the same color as that, so I am keeping that one for sure. Because it's really the only way I can use the duo, and I really like the duo. And I'm keeping this one because it's just really stinking beautiful, and I just can't not keep it. Excuse me. Trying to see if I can make things fit over here. No, not really. Okay, so keeping that, keeping the green one for sure. Okay, these L'Oreal Hip high intensity pigment duos are ancient, like actually ancient. But those swatches are fairly impressive for being like how ancient they are. But I am gonna pass this along because I don't need it. I don't need this one either. So both of those are going. I'm gonna embarrass myself right now. Those are both literally from high school. I'm 30 years old now. But clearly they still work just fine. But it's time for me to move on. It's just time. Let's see here. Let's go over this drawer now. Okay. I have two Revlon Color Change Loose Shadows. These could both honestly work as loose highlights, like do you see? I think both of these are going to end up in my maybe pile because I want to, yes, I want to get some more use out of them, see how I like using them, because that is just so sparkly and delicious. Yeah, I'm most likely keeping both of these, but I'm going to put them in the maybe pile just so I can use them some more, get some opinions going there. This one I'm getting rid of. This is just garbage because it's dried out. I haven't even had this that long, and it's gone. This is the NYX Vivid Brights in the shade Aqua Sapphire. It is just like, that is so dry. This is garbage. So bye-bye. I have 3 of these e.l.f. Smudge Pots. This one is in Brownie Points. It is a copper. Let me see. Still nice and moist, but I don't need this. I'm probably going to get rid of all of these because I don't use a cream base like literally ever. I'm definitely not going to use a purple one, so I'm going to get rid of that. And I really don't think I'm even going to get use out of this one. I mean, it's very pretty, but I just don't. I need to pass it along so somebody else can get use out of it. It's just kind of ridiculous just sitting here and not being used, so. moving along. This one I am keeping. This is beautiful. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Paints Metallic in Rose Chrome. Gorgeous, actually. This one could probably work as a highlight too. But so freaking beautiful. Definitely keeping that. I have this Jessie's Girl Loose Shadow in the shade Brown Sugar. And I think I'm gonna keep this for now. But when I go through my eyeshadow palettes, I very well may get rid of this depending on if I have a brown like this in like multiple palettes. Because otherwise I do like this shadow. So this is going to go in the maybe pile. This is the Maybelline Color Tattoo Pure Pigments in the shade Buff and Tough. And let's see. Oh, it's glittery. What? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize this was glittery. That could make a face highlight. I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile, see how I like using it. It might change categories. We'll see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this in there too and see if I prefer this as an eyeshadow or a highlight. I have this Maybelline Eye Studio Blackest Black. This is like a gel liner. Let me see if this is even still like good to go. You know what? Actually, it is. It's not. It's still good in there. I should be able to use that. Really, this should be in my eyeliner category, but because it's in a pot, it's in here. So that's my bad. But I'm gonna put this in my maybe pile. I want to get some use out of it. See if it's too dry or if it's usable. Then I have two ColourPop cream gel colors. One in Puppy, which is this orange color, which seems kind of dry. And this one's in Prance. Prance is definitely still good to go. Puppy might be too dry. Oh yeah, Puppy is dried out. So Puppy is going. Prance will be going in the maybe pile because I want to use that. And the last two, actually not really the last two, the last two I have in here are NYX pigments. They're the Shimmer Down pigments in 01 and 05. So this is in 01. I am keeping both of these because, as you'll see, they're freaking gorgeous. Yes. And I just got it everywhere in my attempt to extra sparkle farkle myself. Alright, let's get that out of the way. And then the other one, I may or may not keep this. We'll see. Probably though. Oh yes. Absolutely. But here's the thing. Would I prefer these as sparkly highlights? These are both going to go in my maybe pile again, so I can try and figure out how I prefer to use these. The only other single shadow things I have are these color sticks, which they could go in the eyeliner, they could go in the single shadows. They're just like smudge sticks, I guess. But I use them as eyeliners, so I guess they should have been in my eyeliner category. I don't know. But I can't find the blue one. I have all three. These are from the Powerpuff Girls collection. And there were 3, and there's a blue one, and I can't find it, but I am keeping all 3 as soon as I can find the second one. So that's great. I'm gonna put these over here. Let's see. Those there. Maybe the other way. That one there and those there. And I actually have an entire empty drawer now, which is insane. And the other 2 are only half full. That's crazy. My goal was to make sure everything fits, and you know, I've got tons of extra room. Now, depending on how many I keep of this, I definitely won't end up with that much room, but still, I'll probably have like an entire drawer empty. But, okay, these are all my maybes. Basically, my maybe section is my test further section. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 going in my maybes. So let's throw those over there gently. Okay, those are my maybes. These are all the ones I'm getting rid of. This is ridiculous. I feel like I cut this category in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 35. I'm getting rid of 35 items. 3 of those 5 are just garbage. The rest, somebody else can get plenty of use out of. So that is it. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that I'm keeping. So this is drawer number 1, which is all of my liquid shadows. Drawer number 2, which is my Super Shock shadows. Drawer number 3 and 4, which are just like incomplete randomness. And then drawer number 5 is completely empty, which is incredible. But let's see how many we've got here. Let's see. 7, 37. I'm keeping 37 so far. Those are my definite keeps. Wow. That's crazy. I feel so accomplished now. Before, this was like completely full, basically overflowing, and most of my ColourPop Super Shocks were in another drawer because they obviously wouldn't fit in here. Now this is all I have. I feel like I got rid of like half my Super Shock shadows. It's crazy. But yeah, that's it for this video. I feel like this one's going to be a really long one because I had 4 different categories in it, and I'm slow at making decisions, I think. But that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned because there will be more videos of me sharing my collection and decluttering. Hopefully, that's very dusty, sorry. Hopefully the rest of them can be as successful as this one was. I hope so. But that's it. I will see you guys next time.